Frankie DiVita from 96.7 KCal Rocks here at NAMM 2012 with Hugh McDonald from Bon Jovi.
Wow, 2012.
Can you believe this?
Can't believe it. No.
We've been doing this a long time. I think we have like an interview date every year.
That's right. We do. That's right. Yeah. We're somehow drawn together.
So it's great that you come to NAMM every year because you don't even live in California.
No, well, it's not far now. I'm in Utah, so it's a lot closer than in Jersey. So it's great. I love it. And I married a woman that loves it as much as I do, and my son loves it, so it's a little party.
It becomes a family vacation.
It's a giant candy store for the family.
Exactly. So now, what I've run into you in previous years, I've always run into you just walking around the NAMM floor, but this year, or tomorrow, you're actually going to be doing a signing at Carvin, correct?
Yeah, well, I did a signing last year and the year before, and I just did something last minute at Seymour Duncan with Bootsy Collins and T.M. Stevens and Steve Bailey, so that was nice.
So is Carvin your guitar of choice, or your bass of choice?
It's one of them. It's one of them. It's one of a few. Sadowski, I would say, Roger Sadowski's basses are the number one for me, and I also use a bass that a friend of mine named Jimmy Coppola, Oliva Coppola basses, and Mike Lowe, and a Warwick. So a little bit of everything. And the Carvins.
I bet you have some nice toys at your house.
Yeah, I gotta say, yeah, they're nice. Yeah.
So what's going on with the band? You've just come off of a tour and you're gonna go back on again?
No, the tour was 18 months and it ended last summer. And supposedly we're going out. I think the next record and the next tour will be 2013.
So have you haven't started a recording process or a writing process yet?
Oh, John's been writing. He's got like 20 songs or more, but we haven't started the recording or the demoing or anything else yet. No. Richie's just finishing up a solo record.
Oh, awesome. When's that coming out?
I don't know.
Oh, he does good solo work. I like his solo work.
He definitely does great solo work, and it's being produced by Luke Eben, who did a couple of our albums, a couple of Bon Jovi records.
Now, isn't Bon Jovi set to play a festival or something pretty soon?
Yeah, in Asbury Park. I think it's May 20th. It's a 3-day festival, and I think we're headlining the last night. So, then I found that out the day that he was supposed to have died. I was in Jersey playing a benefit with him, and after we did sound check, all of a sudden I was getting all kinds of texts. Is it true? Is it true? And is what true? Did John die? And I went, no.
I had to post on my Facebook. Thank God I found out this was false before I read the headline, or I would have been all freaked out.
Yeah, no. When I found out that he supposedly died in this Fleabag hotel in Asbury Park, I knew that was definitely not true. It would have to be a Four Seasons if he's gonna go. It's gonna be in the Four Seasons.
He doesn't mess around.
No, not at all.
So what do you do in your downtime when you're not with the band?
I enjoy time with my kids and my wife and 7 dogs, 2 horses, 2 cats. So I clean up dog poop. That's my major job when I'm home.
And what about musically? Do you go out and play with other people?
Sometimes there's not a super amount up where I'm at in the mountains, up near Park City. Occasionally I'll get to go out and play with some people, but not that often. Not as often as I'd like. It's not like New York or New Jersey.
Well, I can't wait for the new album. I'm always looking forward to new Bon Jovi stuff and seeing you guys on the road.
Me too, because then I'm working.
And you're working.
So
now, the economy's kind of been in the crapper the last few years.
Really?
Yeah. So does a band like Bon Jovi feel the effects of that?
Well, I'm sure the last tour was like the highest grossing tour. Well, no, not the highest. I think U2 was the highest.
Yeah.
But
I think you guys came in second, right?
Second or third. So the shows were all sold out, and I think people are more particular where their money goes. I don't think people go to see as many shows. So I know that Bon Jovi, John especially, and the band knows that you got to get your money's, give them the money's worth, give them a great show, give them a long show, make them walk out of there saying, wow, that was the best thing I've ever seen. So I guess you feel like you really got to put it out there for them if they're going to spend your money on it. Yeah. I think any bands that are out there now feel the same way. You know, there's no screwing around insofar as doing the job.
Well, cool. Oh, so tomorrow you're going to be signing, and then a little bit of a vacation before you get back in the studio.
Correct.
Do you have to go back to Jersey to record, or can you record from your home and send him the file?
No. I've got the stuff to do that, but I haven't really done that yet. No, whoever he decides, if we might be recording at his studio in Jersey or anywhere. I mean, it depends on what he feels like doing.
Well, I can't wait for the next round of Bon Jovi to come out. One more question. He's got this soul kitchen, if you will. Are you behind that? Have you been involved in that at all?
I haven't, because he started that after I had moved from Jersey. If we were still living in Jersey, I would definitely be behind it, and I'd be going there to help out and wash dishes. And yeah,
I think it's a great idea.
I think it's a wonderful idea.
Now, the benefit you just played, that was for that, wasn't it? Or
no, the one that I just did with Bobby Bandiero was a breast cancer benefit.
Well, that's great that you can use your talents to help other people and use your celebrity to help other people in that way.
Yeah, they all do it. John usually shows up at that, or if he doesn't, Bruce does, or both of them will. Southside Johnny. I mean, there's a lot of Jersey players that come to that, so it's a big deal. It was a lot of fun. It was like old home week for me. I was happy to do it.
What is your son teaching you about new artists?
Yeah, but more so, he likes certain new artists, but between my wife and I, he's like classic rock. He's listening to the right people and emulating the right people.
Yeah, so he's going to have a well-rounded musical background.
Oh yeah, he's much more rounded than mine. Plus he's an artist. He draws, he paints, he plays piano, he plays guitar, he plays drums, he sings like a bird. I hate him.
Well, thanks for once again taking time to talk to us. Okay. We'll see you next year.
All right, thank you.